Well, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday, and welcome to episode 5 of Fitness Fridays. I'm Dr. Johnny, and even though it's raining out today, I think this is going to be a great way for you guys to be able to take advantage of something that I do love to do, but I'm not an expert, but it's yoga, right? And so I'm sure all of you have seen yoga poses, done certain things when it comes to the benefits of it. Why don't we do it all the time? Because yoga improves your strength, your balance, your flexibility. I always laugh after you see a cat or a dog take a nap, they wake up and what do? They stretch. And they do some of these yoga stretches that are just embedded in us when it comes to the benefits in our lifestyle. So when it also comes to yoga, it helps relieve back pain relief, and it can ease some of your arthritis symptoms, which is huge. I know so many of us have. I myself have had my own kind of back pain this week, so this is why I wanted to pick this out today, if I'm being totally honest. But with yoga, it also benefits your heart health. I know we have the heart health seminar coming up pretty soon. So this is also something that we can focus on with benefits of our cardiovascular system, because it helps you relax and relieve stress. And it also means you can have better mood, better energy, and it's also going to help you manage stress and sleep better too. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to get into it. Like I said, I'm no expert, but I'm going to go through some of my favorite ones that I like to do when it comes to stretching. And first off, I took my shoes off because that's always one of the best things to focus on. But the first one we're going to do is just a simple one that I call sitting butterflies. Okay, and so basically you can kind of either put your legs together this way or you can cross them this way. But this is just a good pose to kind of start with. It helps, one, focus on posture. As you can see as I turn here, I'm making sure that I'm upright. I'm allowing my body to kind of sink into place. I feel my low back already kind of stretching. What you can do if you're doing a butterfly is you bring your feet together and then really push your legs down, and you'll feel the stretch in your adductors, which are tight muscles there. But anytime I'm doing flow yoga, I'll do this for about, it all depends. There's no rush. 30 seconds, a minute, just feel a nice warm up here. Now, the next one we're going to do are cat camels or cat cows. Now, with this one, I want you to feel each vertebrae moving, okay? So basically, we're in our tabletop position, and then we sink our belly down like a cow, right? And then you take a nice deep breath in and slowly feel each and every vertebrae go into the cat. And then take another exhale. And go back into extension, right? Now you can see how I'm working on each part of my vertebrae here for my low back and for my mid back. This is such a good one if you can go slow and control your core too. Obviously, always core is so important in yoga when we focus there. Now the next one then is child's pose. And what I like about this is you can just go from cat camels right into a flexion stretch, which is child's pose. Now I've seen on multiple different ones where you can have your feet together and really stretch your low back out. Or you can bring your hips out and kind of get more of a deeper hip flexor stretch right here. And I can feel that so good in my hip flexors and my low back as well. And just sit here, focus on your breathing, use your diaphragm, and feel that good stretch. Now, the next one I want us to flow into is then downward dog. Now, this might be kind of hard to do on the table, but this is good for obviously flexion, and then we're going to go into a downward dog pose. Now, I want you to feel the stretch in your calves, your hamstrings. You can go wide stance or short stance, but I feel this stretch so much in my calves right now. And it's not easy, guys, right? I mean, this is a good stretch, but basically you can go back from there right into then cobra. This is another great one that I love. You guys have seen me do this one all the time, and that's why I like downward dog right into cobra, because then you can kind of stretch back out again, really feel it, and then drop it down, and drop your hips low, and sink into your low back. Now, right into cobra is then going to be pigeon pose, which is going to be, you can do a couple different versions of it. Sometimes they go into warrior pose here, or a half lunge. But then basically pigeon pose is you bring your leg down and you stretch it out this way. And so with flow yoga, the whole point is to get every part of your body relaxed, working on a rainy day like today. How could you not want to try and go into a couple different poses here? Going back into cobra, bring that left leg out, in, and sink into it. Or like I said, go into a high lunge, feel the stretch, and then drop this leg down in front of you, and then you sink back into it, right? So those are a few of my favorite yoga poses. Flow yoga is great, and on a day like this, I think it's great for you to slow things down, find your mental peace, even at home when it's raining out. But I hope you guys are enjoying the series still. We're already halfway through it for episode 5 here. Enjoy the awesome weekend, and as always, stay fit.